discipline. I know Munster didn't score from a lot of those opportunities, but it gave them a lot of entries into the 22 and opportunities to score.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the penalty count is off the top of my head here. Do you know what the penalty count was? What's that?
10-5.
10-5. Yeah, listen, we'll have to have a look back. Like I thought our guys, they scrambled well. Like the challenge with some of the selection is around some of the cohesion. Like, and that we knew we were taking a bit of a risk with that piece. We talked about the challenge of trying to fight on two fronts, and that's unfortunately we've come unstuck with it today. So for us now, it's just can't dwell on it too much. That's the reality. So I can't dwell too much on what's just been. We've a huge game now this weekend, or was the next weekend, against La Rochelle here. And yeah, they'll be desperate as well to retain their trophy. So you'll see two teams going hard at it again, and hopefully a great occasion. But that's what we got to look forward to now. There's lots of things in that game there today we can be better at, but it's over now. It's unfortunately you got to give Munster credit; they stuck at it right to the very end. For our guys, just got to look forward now and get excited by the week.
Did you lack cohesion?
Well, that's what you said. We lacked a bit of cohesion, yeah.
Right. Well, no, you just mentioned cohesion. You didn't specifically say it.
Yeah, it's definitely with the team that we have, yeah, for sure. You've a couple of guys coming back in at this stage of the year as well, and that's the challenge, isn't it, for us? Yeah, didn't quite go our way. Like, we're very close to it, very close to closing out the game. It's disappointing we weren't quite able to do that. But again, you've got to give credit to Munster. Like, there's two teams that are fighting out right to the very end. So, and they nailed their opportunity right to death, and we don't get another opportunity. So, we were very, very close to winning a semi-final. Unfortunately, not quite good enough today.
Leo, fitness has won games for Leinster in the past, but Munster seemed to match that fitness today.
Yeah, I think there's probably, again, going back to that cohesion part, like they're a more settled group there. So that's again a call that we made, and we have to accept the consequences of that now. So Munster looks strong, but we fight our way back in. We repel them on numerous occasions. So the fight amongst the lads is great. You couldn't fault them for a second. And Joe McCarthy comes out the bench, scores a great try. We had some other opportunities where we're very close. Get the ball reefed out around the try line, or get barged off the breakdown close to the try line a few times. And when you're in semi-finals, finals, you need to be able to nail your opportunities. So we weren't quite good enough today, unfortunately. And yeah, Munster, you could see what it meant to them. It's see the crowd there at the end, and that's how I'm going back to the occasion. You've got two sets of players, and it was always going to be a very tight game, I thought. Unfortunately, we just weren't quite good enough today.